What up, people? Y'all only knew what the fuck was going on, man. God damn, shit is crazy, man. Alyork Sports, Alyork Sports Show. I want to keep thanking you guys for checking in, saluting, showing love, enjoying the movement. I'm enjoying the fact that y'all going in on the comments and all that. I got to put that out there. Salute to East Coast, West Coast. Vegas strong, LES to the death. Let me give a special shout out to my boy Aaron Gamble. Special shout out, got it right here before I forget. My boy Jay Boogie Galaza, the whole pickup team, you know what I'm saying? The whole pickup show team, you know what I'm saying? Janelle, Nick Blaze, Holly Hot Wheels, my boy Dion, you know what I'm saying? Big Doc DOC. Just keep doing this, man. Let's knock these doors down, man. We know our part. We got to play. Let's keep playing it, man. And for startums, this week's show, we're going to have my boy, the champ, Dwayne Beeman, a.k.a. Mr. Stop Running. The dude's going to come through the doors, man. Yo, come through, my nigga. I can't wait to see you, man. And regardless if you get them joints or not, I know what you're waiting for. I'm not going to put you on blast on that. Come through, man, because we're going to have a hell of a show, man, and we would love to have you in there, my brother. So I'll see you soon. Now we're going to go to NBA topics. I want to start off with Kyrie Irving. I'm really disappointed with the homie. First of all, I felt like he backdoored Cleveland by getting traded because LeBron didn't even know he wanted to get traded. So that already kind of told me the dude was on some sneaky shit, because how the hell the best player on the team didn't even know you wanted to get traded, and a lot of other people knew that. That's already, that shit don't even sound right, man. And then my man DOC was trying to say that, you know, he was unhappy that LeBron wasn't giving him his props. Yo, what are you supposed to do, baby him? I mean, he gave Kyrie love when Kyrie hit the big, you know, shot against, you know, Steph Curry to win that shit. Yo, I mean, what did he want, man? To me, what Kyrie wants is that he knew that was LeBron's team. He wants to run his own team and win the championship through Kyrie Irving. So then he gets traded to Boston. Gets injured, did some real homo shit when he ain't even show up to game 7, which I thought was whack. When you show up to every other game, and then now there's information leaking that you don't want to be in Boston because they made it almost to the chip without you. So now you don't want to be there. What he wants to do is he wants to take a team from the bottom all the way to the top. I respect that to a certain degree. If you went about it correctly and you spoke to the main cats on certain teams and you just said that, then I respect that. You come 100 with it, I respect that. But the fact that you smiling in dudes' faces and you talking to your camp on a low, and motherfuckers got to find out on some later on shit, that shit is whack. That's why Colin Coward said that you a flake. Now, I'm not going to use his word. I use my word. You be stunting, homie. Like, you be smiling and shit like you cool with niggas and you ain't cool with niggas. I can't stand dudes like that. Now, you coming in the Knicks, I might have to change my feeling because anything beats nothing. So if you come in there, as long as you there, you sign a 5-year pact, at least, so I know you're going to be with us at least 5 years with no option, just a straight 5-year deal, and you're going to help us for 5 years, then I can put all that shit behind me being a Knicks fan. But, dog, you ain't doing business correct, man, and I'm real disappointed that you wanted to leave Boston, because Boston could do a lot of great things from here on out. But I know how you feeling because I know the type of dude you are. You feel like you ain't help them really this year, that they kind of made it on their own, so you ain't going to get the prize like if it wasn't for Kyrie Irving, the Celtics wouldn't have won it. Because you already know they proved they could do it without you. Rozier hold it down with Marcus Smart. They hold the shit down. And that shit fucked you up. And that, you know what fucks me up? That makes me feel that you was hating all year when you wasn't playing so that you could have took them to the promised land. And that's kind of foul, dog. Because, you know, you a teammate. You supposed to cheer your teammates on. But from what I'm hearing and from what I'm knowing, I'm putting a puzzle together. You was hating, dog. And not to mention, you ain't even show up to game 7. That's self-explanatory right there, dog. And I'm not feeling you for that, Kyrie. Step your game up, dog, because that's some whack shit. You better rearrange your mindset, bro. Because if you keep going out like that, dudes are going to get up on you, and ain't nobody want to fuck with you, dog, on some Terrell Owens shit, bro. Keep that in mind, man. Now we going to Kawhi Leonard and the San Antonio Spurs. Kawhi fucked up. You know why Kawhi fucked up? Because for being a quiet dude, I used to call him the quiet assassin. You dig what I'm saying? Now you're voicing. And I know it has to do with your uncle leading the charge. I understand that. You decided to do this shit at the wrong time. You disrespecting the shit out of Greg Popovich. Popovich, not that you didn't play your part, Kawhi, but he bring you under the big three, nice and smooth, where eventually you will be the dude of the next maybe whatever, big two, big three, leading the charge on some Tim Duncan shit. That's how Popovich basically bring you up on some, you know, on some takeover once the big three go down. Not only did you violate that, you violating Popovich where you telling him that if he don't trade you, you ain't playing. First of all, the nigga wife just died, dog. Like, how do you hit him with this now? If you really respect Greg, and I'm not saying they ain't do you dirty. From my understanding, the doctors kind of lied to you last year. They said you was ready when you was 75% and you really wasn't 100%, and you kind of re-injured it and you didn't want to do the same this year. I respect that because you got a big bag of money waiting. You ain't trying to mess that money up like Paul George didn't try to mess that money up. So you looking for your payday. I ain't mad at that. And I respect that you drive that 97 Explorer because that kind of tell me you ain't into the money. But the way you acting now, you showing me it's all about the money and you want to win now instead of, you know, rebuilding San Antonio, you being the head doing charge. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not feeling, Kawhi, that you bringing all this now, and now you trying to play a mind game with the best mind game coach in the game in Popovich. I'm going to tell you now, though, you're going to lose, bro. Popovich is that dude, man. Like, you don't want to get into a mind game with Popovich or Belichick's. Them two guys, you will lose. And I was thinking you had them by the balls by not saying you're not going to sign, you know, the extension on whatever team you go with unless it's LA, right? But I guarantee you, I don't know what it is yet, Popovich got something for that ass. That's why all this shit is taking slow, because they are building right now behind your back. They in a little room, and they're going to find out the best thing on how to deal with you. And trust me, they're going to get it right, because that's what Greg Popovich does. You shouldn't have invited Greg to this mind game. You should have told him, listen, trade me. I want to get traded. I'll sign a 2-3 year deal with the next team so y'all can get some pieces in return. Instead, you want to go mind game with the best mind game coach. And I'm telling you, Kawhi, you're going to lose, bro. You're going to lose, bro. You're not gonna outthink Greg Popovich. That is not happening. You can outball him, but you ain't outthinking him, man. And with that, I'm going to go to the Yankee baseball. Yankees and Houston Astros. Astros in first place in the American League, up a game and a half on Seattle. Yankees are a game behind Boston. Boston's actually the best team in baseball at the moment, but I think they can't see the Yankees, especially when Yankees make this new deal and get this other arm in. So I don't want to go too in on baseball yet because I'm doing basketball and football is coming up soon. We're going to handle a lot of football news, so y'all stay intact. Don't forget, y'all. The pickup show, me and DOC, we going to give it to y'all. And I'm also going to give it to y'all on the Alyork Sports Show, bro. Because I'm always going to bring it for y'all. Because what we trying to do, we trying to knock these doors down, bro. And how we going to knock these doors down? We're going to get together and we going to go hard. All of us, baby, on something. Hey, y'all, hey, y'all, hey, y'all, ho. Hey, y'all, hey, y'all, hey, y'all, ho. Hey, y'all, hey, y'all, hey, y'all, ho. We knocking these doors down. Alyork Sports, baby. You already know what the fuck, baby. Love, LES, West Coast, East Coast, Vegas Strong, LES to the death, Alyork Spizzorts, the pickup show, D Beeman, Aaron Gamble, the team.